That's a great win. Now, forget it. Win tonight, and we got this series on lock.
Ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
We want to see each and every one of you that are named coaches because we'll be doing another special giveaway. Want to know what it is? Okay. Everyone in attendance will receive their own fan t-shirt. To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any destructive behavior, such as fighting, harassment, using improper language or gestures, entering the foreign party of these weapons. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or ring assessment. Thank you.
Tickets are still available for the next game, so purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games, or sign up for Maverick season tickets today.
Now remember that, fans, we'll be doing a special giveaway at our next home game. Look
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Hornets have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Mavericks.
And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Skinny, and it's Williams at center. And for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Taking a look at the Hornets. Well, if they lose tonight, the series is even going home. But if they win, they can close out at home.
In all season, they put themselves in a position to succeed, whether it's adjustments to the rotations or adjustments schematically. They've been adaptable to anything thrown at them, and we've seen that thus far here in these finals.
Here's Irving. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, you keep defenders guessing with the ability to get to that in-between game. Part of what makes Klay Thompson an all-star.
Ball from long range. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Hornets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And he's good on the second. Here's Dallas. Pass to Marshall. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Knocked loose. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Now, here's Marshall. Good D by Miller. On the wing, Bridges to the paint. Here's Watkins. Out to Bridges. Goes back up. Skinny can't get it to go.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Thompson passes to Irving. Dallas moving it around. And Ball with the block.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Marshall kicks to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bridges.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Pass to Skinny. Another shot. Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Number 31, Tijan Salon.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside, Davis. Pass to Marshall. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Brandon Miller is number 1. 4th, LaMelo Ball.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Now Marshall. Connects from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Irving finds Davis. Down low. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Lively trying to break loose. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Irving. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. And here's Miller outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Wow, Brandon Miller testing his own limits on his range. Ooh, that was deep.
Thompson outside. Lively with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Marshall. Fires from deep. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. 1:19 left to play here in the first. Skinny can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Davis with it. And stolen by Miller. One-on-one here. And that one, good. That's 7 points for Skinny.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Mavericks trail by 4. And here is Davis. Here's Lively. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Ball, the pass to Williams. Here is Skinny. He's guarded by Davis. Skinny gets the bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside, Davis. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Right side, Williams. Outside, Ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Anderson is out there with Rollins. And it's Smith. And there's Skinny, and it's Exum in at the shooting guard position.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Skinny in his last game against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He ended up with 28 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Mavericks trail by 4. Over to the left wing. Here's Hardy. Hornets with the rebound. Skinny's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Exum. 20 feet out. Here's Watkins. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Skinny's got the lead up to 6 now for Charlotte. Maverick shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Gafford sets the pick for Irving from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Fast break, Dallas. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Washington's got his first bucket of the night. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Hardy. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Brandon Miller comes in for Dante Exum. Bridges outside. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smith against Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Back to Smith. It's Miller on the wing. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Watkins. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. Trailed by 4. Outside Irving. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Adams, some nice D. Hornets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Launches a 3. And the Hornets miss again. Dallas shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Irving from long range. Another miss by Irving.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Dallas. Davis is checked in for Harris. And it's Marshall in for P.J. Washington. And then for Charlotte, Wallen. He's checked in for Dallas. Charlotte also making some changes. Mark Williams comes in for Rollins. And it's Skinny in for Smith. Hornets leading by 6. Into the lane. Skinny gets the bucket. Skinny's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Shoots. And that one's good. Hardy's got his second bucket. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Miller, no up.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Hardy. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Ball. Out to Miller from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. To the middle. Just 3 on the clock. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Hornets lead by 9. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
First half of this postseason,
they've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
and looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Davis. Thompson is out there with Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Davis dishes to Irving. Buries it down low. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Davis, the pass to Thompson. The three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got 7.
Now, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded by Watkins. Irving from long range. Here's Marshall. The Hornets pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint there.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. LaMelo Ball, 3rd. And, of course, Derek Lively.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Irving a screen on Miller. Thompson for the triple. Hornets with the rebound. Skinny's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Bridges. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. He gets that one. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there.
Ball, the pass to Watkins. The kick out to Ball. All of a pick from Watkins. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Marshall. Driving inside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Miller outside. The 3 ball. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Irving's got to back down to single digits for the Mavs.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Boys, it doesn't matter.
Skinny gets the bucket.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Irving passes to Marshall. Outside, Davis. There's the 3. Marshall can't hit. And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Watkins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's an 11-point Hornets lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Davis. Thompson outside from downtown. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Miller outside. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Skinny can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Thompson passes to Lively. Outside, Davis. Elbow shot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Williams finds Ball. Loads it up for Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
Mavericks trail by 10. Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Marshall. Rejected by Watkins. It's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Irving kicks to Marshall. Lively sends a screen for Irving. Williams with the block. Watkins passes to Miller. From outside the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Charlotte riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
In a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And then for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Adams. Skinny comes in for Exel. And it's Ball in for Brandon Miller. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Skinny is out there with Bridges. And it's Smith. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Irving looking for an opening. Takes a 3. Dallas again missing. Hornets leading by 21. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Thompson. Offered a screen on Smith. Down low. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Smith outside. Here is Skinny. He's covered by Washington. Bridges dishes the ball. 6 to shoot. Sinks the triple.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Najee Marshall in for P.J. Washington. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Miller's checked in. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Thompson for the triple. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Takes the 3. Ball no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 19-point game. Pass to Lively. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ball finds Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists now tonight.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from three, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Thompson way outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for Charlotte.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Skinny.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. To the paint, here's Watkins. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's 36 points for Skinny.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Skinny. And the Hornets with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Skinny's got 39.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Davis with a screen on Ball. And it's Irving missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Bridges. Ball surveying the defense. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out.
Great win tonight, MP.
Good job, MP. See.